Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Cry for mercy. Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Backs them into the corner. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. Throws them to negate the block.
No mistake.
Drive reversals can get you out of tough jams like that. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun gets them. What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round? You got that right. Oh, next round starting. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Shadow Rise inbound. Goes for the rush. Grabs and throws them away. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Big counter. Final horn hit. Nice parry. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but it's still in there. I bet everyone watching that last round could feel the pressure coming through their screens. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Big opportunity now in this corner. Both fighters have a full kill. All in with a rush. Opt for Shadow Rise. Ooh, what a smart blow. Dangerous range here. A jump? What? Anti-air. They were sitting on their feet for this super art. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Are you kidding me?
Elena.
Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce. We're in for something special right here, right now.
Cry for mercy. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Taking stock. Get back into the corner with pressure building. They saw a path and they took it. Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity, but how will that affect the next round? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. Will we see a drive hit? Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Hopes with a medium kick. Active combo hit. Drive rush to keep it going. For KO! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Final round. Boop knocks them out of the air. Knee press nightmare hits him. What will they do? Crumble from above. Excellent right hold. These corners are good damage. Here comes the corner pressure. What perfect timing. Are you going to be able to... Oh, V-torpedo hits him gently. In with the head press. Medium kick. Just stop it, throws him. This is a critic. Ooh, what a smart throw. It is over. Player one. Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Pressuring them in the corner. Takes the chance to hurt him. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Shows the overhead. Throws them to negate the block. Okay, they trade hits. Will we see a drive hit? Player two chases them down. Ah, burnout activates. In there. Player one took that convincingly. But what's next? All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Final horn hits. Jump. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Elena's putting those educated feet to good use. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Pokes with a medium kick. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Shows the medium kick. That's a counter. The sky's the limit with meteor ball. We see a triumph attack here. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
All the throw connects. Jumps in. That's just started. It connects with the throw. Player two is in a very good spot. Target combo hits for some putting it all on the line. What are they gonna do? Closes it out.
Elena.
Oh, hard fought on both sides. What? This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. Sticks the combo. Throws him down. Not much drive to work with at the moment. Burnout is triggered. This is a huge chance. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round.
Who's next?
Bags the round. What did you make of it? Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two pick it up a notch. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
とにかく手を出すか一旦お茶を濁すか性格が理想ですね
They're backed up into the corner.
攻めのリソースはたっぷりあるはず僕ラウンドになりそうですいろいろな技が出せてすごい
Denies the jump in.
そう
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range.
よっ
Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge.
前にそういうことがありますわな
A drive impact could end it all here. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Dragon horn hit.
超いい感じ誰
Back into the corner. What setup do they have? There's a burnout. What a finish.
マジでいいマジでいい
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
もうマジ分かんなくなったら来てみよういけるぞ
Medium kick into. Jump. We're just getting started here. Who will take control?
守りきるのは難しいってどこかで聞いたからね仕掛けていこ
Both are ready to pull. Ah, genius read with that throw escape. Scuffle.
うまだまだいけるよ
Player one can't let this simmer. We gotta start cooking. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? And easy. Super on the show what a PhD in fighters can do for you.
もう素晴らしいもう素晴らしい私のゲートを受け止めて
Make smart use of the gauge. Good, super. Player one needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Dangerous range here. A trade. Now what? Medium kick. Throws him.
手のひらの上ってことですわ
Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Carries to the corner. Turns out.
そうじゃモデルじゃ上には気をつけて
Are you kidding me?
おー大変
Elena.
でした
Player two really had. Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
ジュリちゃんですか大したものですね
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
よろしくお願いします
Finds the time to squeeze in a ball.
攻めにも行っちゃうよ
Push them into the corner.
この攻めをこうしたいそうそう
Throws them. What's next?
天空の隙に差し込んでいく
If they can't escape this rock-solid court, what a finish. Great read on the life gauge there.
オーケーありがとう
Oh, man, they were all over him. Yo, what was in this?
確かにって言ったけどすごい探しました
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
程よく文化を大事にしていきましょう
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
強みの押し付けていけ
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here.
全部見てますっと
The Buha stock to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now.
ブーハもマックスになったってことは
Gets out of there with the back. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
もう素晴らしいもう素晴らしい
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Looking to impress. This super.
手のひらの上ってことですわいい感じだ
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Are we fake out the low kick? Flatline zone.
すげえ言う
Elena.
ことなしじゃないよな
Well, listen, when you're locked in, it's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
楽しめそうじゃんいいかな Time to play
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
何が起こるか楽しみです
Finds the time to squeeze in above. Hits one in the pocket. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
この攻めを通したい
Goes for the throw.
連携の隙に差し込んでいく
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Grabs them.
ゲーム見てますっと
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. What a finish. Great lead on the life gauge there.
ほら素晴らしい
Come on now.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
いやーうまい熱く攻めるかクールに守るか楽しみです
You got that one. Oh, next round started. Did well to get the buff in there. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
強みの押し付けてね
Big throws.
そうそうそう
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
攻めのリソースはたっぷりあるはずおっとすごくラウンドになりそうです
They've got the meter for a drive impact. Uses the gauge for a super arc.
ナイスナイスよし
Now, can they finish the job? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Big throws.
もっと気軽に攻め込んでみてもいいかもね
Looking to impress with this super.
ナイスナイス
Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this? The super art doesn't kill. They gotta focus to finish this off. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Uses their drive gauge.
Target combo hits for some combo and a death.
Great job in escaping that. There's a burnout.
緊張してるかもいけるよ
Elena don't even care when the
That final push at the end paid off in spades. When you have a chance to finish things, you gotta take it.
マジでいいマジでいい
Final round. Fight!
Who will come out on top in this final round?
いけるぞ
turning it right up with the super.
手のひらの上ってことですわ
Can they keep on him? That corner is starting to look scary. They're in the corner. This may change the match.
見るところが多すぎる
Player 1 sees the overhead coming.
ナイスガー
They're in lane. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Oh, the throw connects.
ドもう素晴らしいもう素晴らしい
Medium kick.
いけるいけるよいけいけ
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
Final horn nails them.
The overhead
Denied.